My boyfriend groped me in public and tried to undress me in the car while people were watching, and when I told him to stop, he said he was just being affectionate. I, 19 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 28 male, for a bit more than a year. We went out to eat yesterday and got seated upstairs in a quieter corner of the restaurant. He had his arm around my waist while we were waiting for food. I was wearing a skirt and a kind of loose top without a bra that was showing a little, that he suggested and convinced me to wear, saying I'd be more comfortable with my size there since I'd been talking a little recently about discomfort, and he said I would look cute for him. Suddenly, he slipped his hand under my top, pulled me closer, and started feeling up my melons and rubbing my nipples. I froze. My stomach was exposed and my cleavage was showing, and everyone could see his hands running all over my melons and nipples under my top. I quietly told him to stop, but he just whispered in my ear, "You're beautiful, babe," and kept doing it for a while. I could see people glancing over and I just stared down at the table, embarrassed. It felt like they were judging me so hard and I'm already socially anxious and they'd just look at me weirdly. Then I saw the waitress coming upstairs. She was looking right at us. A few seconds later he finally pulled his hand away. She dropped off our food and gave me this weird look like she was judging me, and I felt so small. I could barely make eye contact with her, and she kept looking at me a few times while we were there even after that. When we got to our car in the car park, he pulled me into the backseat and pulled his pants off, saying, "Now's a perfect time, babe," as he grabbed his male part. I said no, that someone might see, and went to get out. He pulled me back by my hips onto him and got annoyed and said I was overreacting and he was just trying to be affectionate, and he asked again while he pulled off my top, and I kind of froze and was thinking about all the people who were judging me, and he started pulling down my skirt and feeling himself and feeling me up before I eventually pushed him off away from me and got out half naked to go to the front while I pulled up my skirt and put my top back on. Then while he was driving home, he half joked, like, "Could you at least give me a BJ while I drive?" When we got back to his place, I told him seriously that he can't do that again, especially in public. He acted hurt and said, "So you don't want me to show you love anymore?" And kind of just walked away while I was still trying to talk to him. I told a friend and she said maybe he just didn't realize and was trying to be sweet. Am I the butthole if I break up with him over this?